Hello and welcome to Old Lady Plays. I'm Kate, the Old Lady, and this is Sunshine on Leith, episode 33. And I know I said last time that this was going to be a transfer window episode, but having noticed that the Euro Championships were on and that two of our players were there, John McGinn for Scotland and Felix Guidetti for Sweden, I thought it might be interesting to just have a look at how the Euro Championships 2020 went. So let's go over and have a look at that. We'll start with the first round here. You can see the various groups. First off, Group A, we had a shocker. Poland and Norway qualify, and France does not. Having drawn 2 against Georgia and Norway and lost against Poland. And if you'll notice very carefully, 2 1-1s and a 1-2 loss. Norway also had 2 1-1s and a 1-2 loss. That's odd. Oh, I see. No, they're showing later ones. Okay, never mind. So they ended up with identical records, and Norway goes through on the coin flip because they're identical on results between teams, goal difference, and goals scored. So that's it. After that, it goes to a coin flip. So France eliminated by the flip of the coin. Scotland starts off brilliantly, and I want to look at Scotland here because they did really well to get going here. They started off brilliantly with a 1-1 draw with Germany. Went on to beat the Czech Republic 4-2. Lee Griffiths piling up the goals. He's got 3 in the first 2 games there, and then playing out a 0-0 draw with Sweden, and that put them through in the first place of the group. I didn't want that. Oh, poop. I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean for us to give away the ending. Pooh. Well, sorry about that. Anyway, Scotland goes through first, Germany in second, and Sweden as one of the best placed third place teams. So, good news for both of our players. John McGinn gets through with Scotland, and Felix Guidetti gets through with Sweden. And let's have a look at Sweden while we do this, because they beat Czech Republic on a Guidetti goal, lost to Germany, and drew with Scotland, which is enough to put them through. And here we go. The Czech Republic eliminated. Belgium and England got through in their group. No surprises there. The two you would have expected, with Romania and Ukraine filling out the other 2 spots. Italy and Holland topped the group for Group D, with Croatia sneaking through in 3rd place. Montenegro got skunked. Switzerland and Austria, the neighbours, get through for Group E, with Ireland sneaking through in the 3rd place spot. Albania getting cut out, and Portugal and Spain, as one might expect, topped the group, with Turkey and Serbia following behind. Turkey sneaking through on the 3rd place spot. So let's go to the second round, where England beats Norway on penalties. Croatia beats Scotland on penalties. And John McGinn set up the goal that they got. This was a crazy game. There was no score in the game until the 116th minute, when Scotland scored through Lee Griffiths, his 4th goal of the championships. Kalinic leveled 1 minute later, and they went to a penalty shootout, and Scotland missed 1 penalty. Croatia missed none. So that's really as simple as that. They didn't miss, and Scotland did. McGinn made his, so no complaints there. He did his job. Came on as a sub 3 different times. Didn't get any starts in the European Championships, but played pretty well. I would say, 3 appearances with a 7.4 rating. I'd call that a pretty good result for the European Championships. He's being held out of the team by a 36-year-old Darren Fletcher. Although that's not who kept him out today. Armstrong did, and he's worth 20.5 million. Callum McGregor's worth 7 million, so you can understand why they get the start over McGinn, who is only 10.75 million. So he's good, but he's not quite as good. Who else have we got here? Poland beats Ireland. Belgium beats Turkey, thumping them 4-0. Portugal threw against Austria. Switzerland threw against Holland in extra time. And Germany beats Spain 3-2 in extra time with another exciting game. Lars Stindl scoring in 103rd minute to get the win for Germany. Which led us to the quarter-final. England played Sweden, and again Guidetti scored, so that's the second goal he got. He was the top scorer for Sweden in this European Championship. Harry Kane and Dele Alli get the tying goals for England, and Jesse Lingard gets the go-ahead goal in the 71st minute to send England through to the semi-final. Croatia beats Portugal, which is quite a nice result for them, a 40-minute goal by Ivan Perisic. Belgium continues their thumping ways, thrashing Turkey 4-0 and Switzerland 4-0. Romelu Lukaku with a hat-trick, and Eden Hazard with one. And Germany beats their old rivals Poland 2-0. Leon Goretzka and Timo Werner getting the goals. Marco Reus missing a penalty. So neither of our teams are left, but let's go on and see how it went. As usual, England managed to exit the championships on penalties. That's pretty much how England always goes out. So Saido Berahino scored the first goal. Kane was injured in the last match, pulled a groin or tore a groin muscle, would be missing for 5 to 7 weeks. So they went into this match without him. And it looks like Modric missed his penalty in the shootout. Oh, John Stones was sent off in the 118th minute. And Cook and Barkley both missed their penalties. So, but this was a corker of a game. I mean, look at the stats here. This was a great game. Germany got Belgium on the other end of a thumping for a change, beating them 4-0, Thomas Müller with a hat-trick, and Timo Werner getting the fourth. And then, as you've already seen by accident, Germany beats Croatia in the final. I actually went to this game. Timo Werner scored in the 50th minute. Let's watch the European Championship winning goal. This was quite a feisty match. There were a lot of yellow cards, a lot of fouls. It was an interesting game. Definitely an interesting game. Right, Goretzka with the free kick. And Werner with a great volley off the free kick. No chance. And they won the European Championship. So let's just quickly run through the awards. Best player, Antoine Griezmann of France, obviously. The best young player, Renato Sanchez of Portugal. Very nice. We don't get a dream team or a goal of the tournament, but we do get a golden boot. And it was Griezmann with 6 goals. Cristiano Ronaldo with 3 and Olivier Giroud with 3. That's strange, because I thought Lee Griffiths had 4. Didn't he? Lee Griffiths. Didn't you have 4 goals? He did have 4 goals. How did they get to be second and third? He should have been second. That's wrong. Look at it. I mean, you can see it. There were other people who had 5 goals. And what? Oh, I see. Hang on. No, this is not the... Sorry. I'm looking at the wrong thing and getting very confused. But, yeah, no, Ronaldo did not finish second. Lee Griffiths did. So, that's just a little weird. Player overview. Let's see what it says. Top goal scorer. Oh, See, this is just messed up. Eden Hazard and Thomas Muller both had 6. And you can see Griffiths had 4, Milik had 4, Werner had 4. You have to get all the way down to 7th place before you find Ronaldo. So I'm not sure how that got messed up, but something really went wrong there. And that's pretty much it for that. I think. Competition review, let's see what that says. Nothing. Okay. Alright, so other team news from Hibernian. We are everybody has been re-signed. You'll notice that we're well, not everybody, but most of the people have been re-signed. Danny Wilson refused to sign his new contract, but he's the only one. I'm not sure what his problem is, but if he goes, it's not really a heartbreaker. I have been looking at the transfer situation, and I think I've got an idea of what to do. We are probably going to be looking for a top central defender. And the reason for that is that F.A. Ambrose is 31 years old, and Paul Hanlon is 30 years old. So we really need to start thinking about bringing in some new center backs. So I'm going to look for somebody in the 24 to 25-year-old range to bring somebody in there. I also am looking to bring in somebody to back up Diego Poyet, maybe a young prospect. I've got my eye on a young Nigerian player who looks very capable of playing the role that we're looking for. Who else? What else? I know there were more information that I needed to share. Right, we had a testimonial for Paul Hanlon, because as it turns out, he has been at Hibernian his entire career, whoosh, with a lot of games. And we had Dinamo Zagreb come in for a testimonial. So very nice, 1-1. Several old boys came back for the game. Marciano, the goalkeeper. Simon Murray, who just signed with St. Johnston, I think. And Boyle, who just signed with, I want to say Motherwell, but I'm not really sure. And I think that's about it. So yeah, not going to be a very long episode today, but I really wanted to have a look at the European Championships. Things are proceeding apace as far as the transfers, and I will definitely be doing a pre-season look at the team and everything in the next episode, which will come out on Saturday. So that's going to be it for this one. Not a long one, but hopefully a good one. We are. Who are we? I am hoping that you don't mind hitting the like button and maybe the subscribe button and, all of those things that go along with that sort of stuff. And I hope you're having a great day. I appreciate your time. Thank you for watching, and take care.